Niceville, Florida. Let's go see what's open in Niceville, Florida on Christmas Day. Okay, the Tom Thumb to the left, 209 in fuel. The Union 76 on the right, fuel's 209. And of course, the police department on the right up here is open. You got to go see their Christmas display. It's absolutely fabulous, day or night. Really enchanting at night. I did a vlog about it last night. Very beautiful. Okay. Episcopalian Church here has one person there. There's a really good church over here straight ahead. And they have most all this property straight ahead on the right and the left, including the second-hand store called Bargain Box. And they do a lot of helping people and stuff that are local. And some of these churches do Christmas dinners and stuff. And there's one bar up here that does a Christmas dinner. Usually it's a VA bar or something like that. But normally for Christmas, not many people are open, and really they should be open. There's money. There's a lot of money to be spent on the Christmas Day because of the tourists that are visiting, the tourists that have left their state to move here. There's been a huge migration in the last 3 months of tourists coming here to move. And I mean, they literally come with whatever they've got or a U-Haul, and they put it all in storage and stay in their car or a hotel if they can, get work right away. Let me get out of this fast lane. I'm not going to hang out in the fast lane for no reason. It's illegal here anyway. What are we doing? Maybe he doesn't know how to drive a stick shift. It sounds like a stick shift. We believe that we will win. Oh, that's cute. They're always putting little signs up with cups in the fence around that school right there. Okay, let's see. Subway is not open. And this mall here, a few cars in a mall, but it might have been drunks that parked there, possibly homeless. I don't know. I'd be leery of staying in some of these malls. Okay, something's open. I'll work out any time is open. So there's some people over there. It said he left the elves behind. It says on the sign. Okay. Let's see. Wow, it kind of looks like the McGongles is closed over here, oddly enough. That's interesting. Not seeing anything open. There's one gas station in town that's usually open. Now last year, a lot of stuff opened about 5 o'clock at night, which was a godsend down in Fort Walton. That looks really open. There's a couple cars in there, but okay, so last year the Panda was open, but it's not my best suggestion for places to eat because I worked there for like a month. They were paying like $15 an hour, but it was not worth the $15 an hour. They were horrible, horrible crew to work with. We had some weirdness where the married manager was doing one of the girls there that was the absolute meanest girl in the whole place. Boy, was she horrible. And then he decided to transfer to, I guess it was Tallahassee, and then she put in for her transfer too. And then the wife kind of knew about it. And it was really a terrible situation when the wife would come to the store. So sad. There's a whole wheelchair over here. There's the police. So it looks like nothing is really open here. And the fuel station is closed. But the police are out there, they're doing their job. I don't even think they're stocking Walmart today. They may go in on the people that do the late night shift. I have a friend of mine who works one down in Destin on the late night shift. And he goes into stock. He works for a separate agency that they bring people in. And Mother of God. On the phone and pulling the U-turn. Jeez. And he makes huge money. And they send him in to work. He's been working, I think, maybe 2 years now. Now, usually the little Oriental place down here on the right will open for Christmas Day. And they will bank because they'll be the only one open. Their food's pretty good there too. Let me see if I can see where it's at. I think I already passed it. It was backing out of the corner. So all of this stuff is closed. I can't believe that McDonald's is closed. Amazing. I don't think so. My car's saying 48. Wendy's closed. All this stuff closed. Let's go see if that little bar is doing their thing today. Usually they have a free meal and you don't have to be a member or anything. You go in there and they have an unreal meal. And they're so nice when you go in there. They're absolutely tremendous. Matter of fact, my daughter and I went in there and we videotaped it for the internet and everything, and they were like, go ahead and eat, go ahead and eat. And we're like, well, okay. And I mean, they were just, it was almost like a little contest. A lot of the older folks had made the food. They all brought their own stuff, and they were like, okay, now this is made out of it, and you need to try this. And it was just really charming. And of course, we tipped the staff. They didn't even want to take the tip. I mean, it was so well worth it. And it cost money to put that food out. And everybody made such a lovely effort one day, at least, you know, say thank you to the house by tipping the bartender. There's a little bar up here on the right. Let's see if they're going to do their deal today. Well, they do an unreal dinner deal. It's 2:15 p.m. on Christmas Day at the current time. There's nobody at the washateria either, so they probably locked it down for the day. That's unfortunate, because there's people that want to do their laundry. Giveaways on the Facebook page at JB Medical. Yeah, I would always speed at a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit when you know the police are just everywhere today. American Legion, that's the one that usually has the food. It says kitchen open 5 to 8, but I don't see a thing about their free dinner. That was a bad car lot right there in that gas station. I wonder if he opened that business up too. Closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, DQ. You know, I've worked every holiday all my life. And I've always had to work the holidays before I had kids and after I had kids. And somebody out there who has nobody, and they want to get out and see people. So it's always nice to have somewhere you can go on a holiday. But this town, Niceville and Valpy, they kind of fold up on a holiday. I didn't even notice that gas station was open. There was a gas station back there, and it's usually the only thing open on a holiday. So I am not seeing anything. Sarge is over there. I should go over there and say hi to him. Now Jimmy at Matterhorn would usually have a big Christmas dinner. He does a lot of those holiday things, and then Sarge cooks it all, and he brings it up there and sets it up. And that's really nice. But I don't know if Jimmy will even do it. He kind of does less and less each year as he gets older. He's had a place for a lot of years. Okay, so it looks like the Dollar General's not even open today. They may open later, though. Some of them got wise in the last few years because the money's incredible on the holiday. All you gotta do is open the doors. A lot of U-Hauls over there. Go see if the Tom Thumb is open today. Some years they're not, and some they are. Oh, did they take the food place out? It stunk so bad. I guess so. It looks like a lawn tractor place now. Well, that place smelled so bad. I tried to go in there 3 different occasions to buy seafood there. And it just smelled so horribly bad, like fish, and dead fish. It was just blah. So let's see. Now Jimmy's Matterhorn will probably be open, but he will probably open in the afternoon, like 4 o'clock or more, because he's always open on holidays. And it's up the street here. You have to know the secret street to take there. That terrible place. I used to deliver food for DoorDash when they were just horrible. Absolutely horrible to deal with. They get a lot of orders too, but you don't want to do them. Okay, so did that bar go out of business? There used to be a bar over here. I bet it went under. I don't know how they survived anyway. It'd been there for a million years. Dumb. Okay, so it looks like Tom Thumb is open. It sure is. Okay, so they're open today. Let's see. I'm not gonna drive up to Jimmy's Matterhorn. Oh, they're working on the bridge here. Wow. It's an old bridge though. Really old. I don't think they've ever done anything to it all the years I've come down this way. So I've worked down here for a lot of years. So I used to come down from Memphis. Okay, the fuel over here at the Tom Thumb is $2.13. So it's higher than it was over there at the edge of Niceville Police Department. This is a great Filipino store. Best place to go. If you need Oriental supplies, they have the best. Okay, there's the Elks Lodge. Doesn't look like a whole lot is open over here in Niceville, Belfie. There's the boss man there. They're out here. Boathouse, they have really good food there. I really love their food, and you can eat outside too. They're not open today though. Learning Center. That's a nice little park with a pier right there. Great place to feed the animals. But the Lincoln Park is even better. Love that. Okay. So it looks like there's not really anything open up here today. Trying to kind of figure out what these Carolina folks are doing here. Not supposed to be out on the street like that. Way too far out, especially when the cars come around, because they come from those, all three of those lanes right over there, and they can hit you. Roll with it, man. I'm just sitting in the middle of the street. Now I'm going to have to touch that accelerator. Used to be a bicycle shop right there for years. I think it was right there. That old car wash, I used that one time years ago, and it sits there like that. About that property is so high above ground, building it on that hill, that you know it will never flood, because you get a lot of flooding up this way when it rains. And this land out here is very, very wet. So they closed the Enterprise Rent-A-Car over here. That's interesting. I figured they might have done, because it seemed like they had a huge amount of cars at the Fort Walton store for a while there. Best mechanic in the world is at Twin City right back there on the left. That guy is the best on Government Street here, which is 85.